Good morning. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Morning, chat. Morning, Warren. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Daniel. Morning, Five Handles, Andy. Good morning, Tommy. Dwayne. Tabo. Good morning, Marco. Good morning, Nina. Good morning, Learn. Good morning, Gabis. Wow, very hard to pronounce you guys' name. Good morning, Elvis. Good morning, Gabriel. Morning, everyone. Hey. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Well, I hope you guys didn't wait for me yesterday, because I know some of you are not inside my Discord, because I only announced in Discord that I got a maintenance in my bathroom. So right now my bathroom is a mess. They didn't finish yet. The workers didn't finish everything. You was waiting. Then you need to join the Discord, because I will let you know. I will let you guys know if something comes up. Well, I think the good thing is I have two bathroom in my house, so at least I can still use the bathroom. But they just spend whole day in my house, and the bunch of strangers staying at your house for a whole day and keep on getting those construction noise. It's kind of annoying yesterday. And actually they want to come today and fix the bathroom again, but I was like, no, I have to go on live stream, I missed the chat. And I don't want to absent for 2 consecutive days, so I told them to come next week. So next week there will be at least one day that I have to skip the stream too, because I have to let them come and fix everything. Because right now there's no toilet in that bathroom, and the wall is broken. You're enjoying my stream, starting to come more often even though it's 2 a.m. Thank you. Me get the bag. So are you from the States? I miss you guys too. If you want to learn ICT and J&Q, which videos should you start with? Well, which video? Whoa, that is a good question. I would say 2016 core content. I know, yes, 10 years ago, right? But if you know nothing about ICT, better start with core content, because from 2022 to 2025, all those playlists, ICT didn't just divide everything into chapters. He just keep on applying all those concepts during his live stream. So if you know nothing about zero concept about ICT, then you probably need to start from 2016. Well, it's just in my opinion. You didn't take this advice. You can depends on yourself. How are you guys doing? So, did you guys take any shade yesterday? Well, so just take a look on NQ first. This is the daily time frame, and here we got the ES. It's 5 minutes time frame. So we've been bullish for quite a while, and keep on getting all-time high, new all-time high. And I actually love how all these candlesticks just act exactly the same as what the ICT concept we learned from. For example, you can see this wick, right? This long wick. dip into this order block and go up again. And also this huge daily average here, right? Price create a new all-time high, and then the other day we chase back within this all-time high. The wick touched the order block, candle body stay inside daily average. And then the second day, we still got an inside day here, but candle body still staying inside of this average. And then yesterday, we got a new all-time high. You can see how those candle body work so well within the average, right? It really telling you something. So, and today we got another new all-time high, you can see. So after today's market open, we got a new all-time high once again. So that's why I talk about that video, YouTube video that ICT posted on last year's September, how to trade all-time high in any market. So it's only 18 minutes. So I mean, compared to all his videos, you know, over 1 hour, over 2 hours, 18 minutes is, I think, totally acceptable for all of you. So if you have time, I highly recommend you to watch that video since we are in all-time high right now. All right, so turn to 1 hour. Okay, let me take a look of the vote first. Bias for London, 32% bullish, 50% bearish, 15% neutral. So half of the chat is looking for bearish move for London session. And chat, remember, we will stay with English here on this stream because, you know, if you speak a language that only you know, then how about like the other people in the chat, right? You have to consider other people too. You can't just speak your own language, all right? Okay. This is the end wall and end dot here. We got midline opening price on the upside. Okay, this wick already swept this one. We got a wick here. Asia session we just made a new high. This is the daily candle. Which time frame do you use to determine bias, and which timing do you use for entry confirmation? So you can see that I was just doing the top-down analysis, right, from the daily time frame to 4 hour to 1 hour and see like what we got here. So I mainly do that. I don't use the weekly timing very often, though I know today TGIF, I know, but I don't use it very often, I gotta say. Because I mainly look for 20 to 30 points, sometimes maybe a little bit more, 40 points in London session. So even though there may be TGIF, but it's not a huge influence for my London session trade. But for New York session, I would say like, yeah, it's gonna make a difference because you will look for a larger range compared to London session. Right now, for me, I would just simply use the Asia session and the previous daily high and daily low for trading London session. And of course, I'll also use the end dot M wall, like all these ranges, all these session high low. But like, is there gonna be TGIF? Is price gonna retrace to 20% or 30% of the weekly candle? Is not the most important thing for me when I'm trading London session on Friday. Hey, hey. You only look for TGIF when there's an expansion week profile. This is not such a profile. Oh, Daniel, thank you. Thank you for your insights. But to be honest, I kind of admire those who come on the stream while it's 2 a.m. for you, because I can't do that. I can't do it all the time. I mean, I used to trade and watch live stream for like until 4 a.m. because it's NYPM session for me in my local time while I was living in Hong Kong. But it was so hard. So right now to adjust my lifestyle, I gotta move to another time zone and just forget about the NYPM session. I focus on London and the NY market open. That's all for me. Today really slow day. Yeah, I think so. Really? Some European markets are closed. Oh, really? I have no idea. Which one? Is that bank holiday for them? Because I realized the the pre-London session, it was moving kind of slow. Like, we can look into the 1 minute time frame. You can see these consolidation. I mean, I know we get consolidation all the time, but the range is relatively small compared to what we got. Even for last week, we got lots of consolidation, but it wasn't look like this. Like, the range is crazy, this kind of range. Maybe that's the reason. Our bank holiday. I see, it's Labor Day. Okay. I think that's Labor Day in Hong Kong too. Oh, I see. I think that's the reason. It's okay if we didn't get any sale, we can still tape read. I mean, I don't want to absent for 2 consecutive days, because some of you may not know what happens if you didn't join the Discord. Just want to make sure everything's alright here. Okay, let me see. French bank holiday, German bank holiday, Italian bank holiday. I see, that's the reason. Man, I don't get Labor Day here, here in Dubai, so I didn't notice it, but good to know. Thanks for those reminder. It's awesome. All right, then maybe we should take a look on. This is next week economic calendar on forex factories. So Monday will be GBP bank holiday. Okay, so Monday. Then in this case, probably I won't live stream on Monday. I mean, if I know this right now, I'll think about that. I'll let you know. And then we got non-farm payroll, NFP week next week. Wow, milestone. It's hard to tell, man. Well, I would definitely not gonna chase the London session before NFP release, which is Friday, because that is insane. Even for tape reading, that's insane. I'll think about that. Let you know during the weekend. And also, there's a lot of people asking me if I recommend funded licks. So I've been trading funded licks since 2023. I actually posted a lot of things about funded licks on my Twitter in 2023. You can look into there. I was trading with them with the forex prop, and then I shift to futures. So I no longer trade with them anymore. And when they started the futures prop, so I reached out and I trade with them again, and I got a lot of payout. But like, then they suddenly changed the rules, and it was I don't like the rules after they changed it, because that was a huge difference compared to the previous one. But right now I'm starting to trade with them again, but I want to try it first. I wouldn't say I recommend them right now, because like I just started trade with them once again. I will see how it goes. I'll need to see how it goes, because the rules change a lot. For example, right now you can only get 80% profit split from them, and before you can get 100% of the payout cap. Not 100%, like 100% minus those possession free, so it's probably 95%, but it's still good, right? 95%. Right now it's 80%. And before that, you can get maximum 300k capital with them. So if you are trading with them with 50k or 25k, you can get a lot of accounts. But now they changed the rules to 5 accounts maximum. So no matter you're using 100k or 25k, that's only be maximum 5. Yeah, I think these are the main difference after they change the rules. So that is the reason why I stopped trading with them. But right now I'm trying again. I will see how it goes. Right now I don't know yet. To be honest, I don't know yet. And when I look into their plans, they got, this is the new one, right? How is it called? Bold? Let me see. Oh, I don't like this daily loss limit. But I think this is the cheapest one, most affordable one. Oh, then max position size only 3 minutes, which is others I think like is 4, right? For Tradify and Lucid it's 4 minutes. I bought this rapper challenge, but I kind of regret about it, because I missed out one thing I didn't notice about. They got 40% consistency on the funder account. So I thought it was talking about the UFLs, so I didn't notice it. So I kind of regret buying this rapid account. For the legacy, they also get 40% consistency rule, but they are on the eval. So for funder account, you don't have consistency rule. But like I already bought it, so what can I do with that? And also the reason that I chose 50k instead of 100k, because I used to get the largest account. You can see that I got all the 150k on Tradify, on Lucid. Because with this one, you can see like, well, first the price is a huge difference. Second is like, it's just not worth it. Usually for 100k you get 3,000 Jordan, right? But right now they reduce it to 25. And for 50k, the Jordan to profit target ratio is still remain the same, but this one is 1 to 2. 1 to 2, 1 to 1.5, I guess, right? And this one got better too. So I chose the 50k rapper challenge. I didn't get payout yet. I just started. So I will see how it goes and let you know if I like it or not. because like this is the first time for me to come back to Fundalytics after they changed the rules. I don't know anything about it yet. I have to experience it on my own to give you some opinion about that. It is just 5 payouts only. Yeah, you can. Then you can start again, right? After 5. No. I'll check out the rules because I just check about these two. This one just because when I see daily loss limit, I just simply skip it. I didn't even study this challenge. But if it's something new, probably is attractive to some traders, I guess. So what's your plan for today, huh? Oh, we got lots of consolidation here. Price moving slow. We just created an all-time high. We got some sell cycle here, but also we got vertical high here on yes and NQ. Midline open number highs. No idea yet. Nothing for me yet. I don't know, probably a consolidation day. I feel like it's just ranging all the time. Can you guys hear me? I feel like my internet's got some buffer. Or maybe I will change to another device. Just wait a moment. All right, change it to my iPad Pro. Okay, it's working. Great. You've been holding a sell. You're short. From where? Asia? Okay, congrats. If you're holding a short from Asia, that's good. It's working so well for you. Too slow motion today. I feel so, man. I'm not so sure if we can get anything today for real. Is it going to bounce again? Man, do you see anything here? It's just simply consolidating. For me right now, even if price will eventually go to the destination you want, it's gonna take a lot of time. So it's high resistance right now. We need more confirmation to do, not confirmation, we need more liquidity pool. Right now there's no obvious liquidity pool. Remember what I talked about for previous stream? I talked about if there's obviously crypto, even if you're blind, you will see it, right? Right now, there's no such thing. Did you take NYMJ yesterday? No, after those maintenance workers to my house, like they stayed in my house for I think, wow, 6 to 7 hours, and they still can't finish all those work. I was so exhausted to deal with them. I have to monitor them and communicate with downstairs and upstairs because I'm living in high-rise building instead of villa, so I just a lot of things to do. You feel the market's about to pump up? If that's the case, then you should take partial. If you feel, then why you just you have to manage your trade, right? But if you don't care the account, you can blow up, then no problem with that. Just like me, I don't really care about if I have to take my stop loss to break even or not, because I'm okay to blow up. So it depends on your account balance or your how many accounts you got, what's your financial condition, everything. Can you afford to lose this account? If you can, then yeah, of course you can just let the trade continue. If not, then you better preserve your capital. So because everyone's risk tolerance is different. I know some people may not understand how this thing works because they are still staying with that employee mindset, like how to save up more money, how to not blowing up accounts. But with pot firm, it's not your personal capital. It's technically it's demo money, right? Technically, for simple accounts, demo money. So it's actually nothing. It's just digital numbers. So what you should think about is how can you make more money within a short period of time. It's not even money. Yeah, it's just digital numbers. But a lot of people don't understand this concept. They will see, you use so many fund accounts, that means you're not profitable. Man, that is just so funny. It just depends your cost and your revenue, expenses and revenue. So after you use the revenue to minus your expenses, how much you make. Are you profitable? Are you break even? Or are you highly profitable? That is the main difference in pot firm industry. Of course, if you're chasing personal capital, that will be different. You will use a different strategy, trading approach. Just like when you demo trading, it will be different from you trading eval, and trading eval will be different from trading a funded account. It's amazing leverage, exactly, the leverage. But it's kind of hard to explain for someone new to trading or someone new to pot firm trading. They're still using the employee mindset, just like what I said. Employee mindset on trading, but you have to see it as a business. You have to run the whole company like you are the boss. So what are you gonna do if you're a boss? Are you want to scale up your company? Are you just want to make it like a small shop that you can keep on getting your money, but you won't get bigger? So you have to choose which kind of business do you want to make. Are you want to scale up or just stay a small potato forever? If anyone wants to take it slow and say they should only do so after they've funded, yeah, I would say. But like for me, I would say they should only do it when they no longer need money. Because if you need money, isn't it you should just try to make more? I don't understand. I don't understand the logic. Because I have to pay all my bills on my own, right? So I have to make a way to pay all the bills before the due date. So in my case, I need to make more money. Definitely, that is the only thing I have to focus. Because saving up more money can help me to solve this problem. Your nickname is Small Potato. But I would say the mindset is different. Yeah. And just like what I talked about, your risk tolerance can be different from people to people. But if you get a different mindset from some other traders, you shouldn't just use your mindset to apply on others, because it's just not making any sense. Previous 4-hour candle took out highs and closed bearish. Let me take a look on 4-hour. All right. This one, REK, the one that make a new all-time high. Yeah. Well, now we're trading inside the end dot. Remember, price so slow. I didn't want to engage in the market, engage in price, when market is moving so slow. Under eval is a waste of time. Yeah, I talk about that too, but people, not everyone agree with this idea, which is okay, but attacking people with the opposite opinion is kind of dumbass. I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about the trolls, They don't understand this. In the world, there's so many different traders, trading with different trading strategy, different approach. And even with the prop firm industry, they are working with different strategy. You have to have a game plan before trading with any prop firms. Because, well, first thing first, they got different rules, different account types, different payout rules, and, live account path, everything. So before trading with that prop firm, you gotta have a game plan first. And your game plan with A prop firm should be different from the B prop firm if they have completely different rules. But people just keep on thinking about trading, take trade, get payout. No. You need to have a game plan. I think I talked about that in the prop firm match TV too, about this. But sometimes it's hard for them to understand everything because they're just newbie to this whole prop firm industry. To get payout from TPT, is it necessary you own a company? No, of course not. How come? You can trade with them as an individual. And as I know, if you want to trade with them as a company, it have to be US company, isn't it? I'm not so sure. You have to ask support, but you can definitely trade with them as individual. Because when I first started with them, I was like trading with them as individual. There's still a lot of traders trading with them as individual. But of course, you have to consider all those like tax efficiency. Oh, someone up 2K on free Apex accounts. Congratulations! Hope you can get your payout sooner. Do we still get 90% off from Apex? Let me take a look. Because it's... yeah, we still got 90% off. We still got 4 days for this 90% off on Apex. But I just feel like they will extend it. But in case they don't extend it, you should get it now, before too late. What is your base model? ICT concept. I mean, just draw on equity and sweep plus IFVG. Have you learned any model from ICT yet? Because I'm not sure. Which model are you using? Now, how are you gonna engage in price when you're trading? I need to understand your thought process first before explaining any ICT models. Because if you know nothing about it, I don't know where to start. Feels like 90% warning all the time. Yeah. I don't know why, man. When I was trading with Apex, there's no 90%. That sucks. But they increased the price this year, right? After they established the EOD drawdown plan. So right now, the 90% off is different from what I got last year. Hey, if we can't get any trade today, then let me think about. Because, you know, we used to, when we need a giveaway, we have to trigger it with a W trade, right? But if we got no trade at all, how am I gonna trigger that one? You've tried everything, then you use macros on non-referral days. Alright, if you already got a model, then it's good, right? Just backtest it and get your result. And then try to demo trade it, you know. So backtesting is for testing out your trading strategy, and demo trading and tape reading is for practicing your psychology. So it is completely different. You have to try both of them before you like trade or take your first real trade in the market. Well, I'll talk about that so many times though. So it's mainly Chain 2 models, Silver Bullet models, and Turtle Soup models. That is the 3 models that I trade since 2022. And I adjust them, I customize it as, you know, the perfect match for myself, for my lifestyle, for my personality, for my risk tolerance. And I just think everyone should do the same too. You should customize your model. Of course, you have to learn from ICT first, to emulate his models. And after training with those models for a while, you will realize what are you good at and what is not the thing for you. Then you can just adjust it. Then it will become your own model. So I always said, like, yes, you have to first learn from someone, but after a while, you should have your own model. You can't always use some people else model because it's not for your personality. It's not for your risk tolerance. For example, my model is mainly for trading minis. If you're trading micros, I would say it's actually not very suitable for that. It's not like you can do that, but it's just you won't get the best result if you trade micros with my model. But if you are someone who only trade micros, then you should adjust those things to be like the best for you, the best fit. Today is Labor Day giveaway. Yeah, we can, if we can get the 120 likes. Yeah, as the standard, right? Last time we got this as the standard. So today is gonna be the same. Oh. Well, I didn't see anything I like yet, so right now it's no trade for me. When you're in drawdown, for example, 2K left in 150K, would you still trade minis or trade micro instead? It will depend on how many accounts you got, like funded accounts. And also depends on, are you in a hurry to get a payout? And your financial condition. I know it sounds like it's irrelevant with your account balance, but it's actually relevant. It's so relevant. I mean, for example, right now you're like, you don't have enough money to pay for your rent, your mortgage. It's gonna be a few days away. You need to pay for that, or your child's tuition fees, wherever. Just something very important. You have to pay for that. And the deadline is in few days. You need that payout so much. Then it will be so different from someone that they don't need that money that much, right? I can wait for 1 month to get that payout, or maybe 1 year. Then it will be totally different. So what you have to consider yourself like in every aspect, not just the trading account. For me right now, for my condition, my current condition, I would just go aggressive. I always said on stream, I would rather blow up because time is more important to me. Time is more important than price, than money to me at this moment, as my age, as my current life condition, everything. So I would rather pay for premium price to skip those time. Just like taking a taxi, right? You need to pay for more compared to public transport, but you can like earn yourself more time for paying more. So it's just the same thing. You have to choose, is time is more important to you, or is money is more important to you, and how important is this payout to you? It's too educational today, right? But yeah, that is the way to decide how you're gonna treat your funded accounts, your files, and your negative account balance. You're happy because when Asia arranged the big move will happen during NY. Yes, you're right. Okay. I'll just wait for it. I didn't see anything yet. Oh, Andrew just received the code, right? So Andrew was the giveaway winner from our previous stream. Congratulations. I hope you can get your payout with that account. It's not even real money, it's just pushing buttons. Exactly. But the problem is that just so many people can't understand this concept. They don't understand why people will try to blow up those accounts. Why don't you stay with the same account until you get to live, until holding that account for the rest of your life? Why don't you do it? You probably sucks at trading, right? You're probably not profitable. That's why you can't keep those accounts. They don't understand running a business is not just that simple. You can't just think about costs. The most important thing is actually how much profit, how much revenue, the net income you can get after all these things. But if someone can understand this concept, it's hard to explain to them. I would probably just tell them to read the book, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad first. This is the Financial 101 book. They probably need to read that first. It kind of simple concept. But if they can't understand this kind of concept, there's just no use. You can't explain this thing. They will never understand. Because I try to explain this to my mom. Well, my mom is just a housewife. She didn't work. I think after she married to my dad for a few years, then he just starting to take care of the children at home. So she know nothing about business, income or anything. But she's good at her duties as a housewife, as a mother, not as a mother, as a housewife. So we have to understand, sometimes if you can explain something to someone, you probably have to just get rid of them. Just ignore them, because they're not in the same level. But maybe one day they will be. Until then, we should just stay with profitable traders. Because when I started trading and I try to get into many ICT communities, and I found that most of them are combined with contains of unprofitable trader. Most of them. So when you try to learn from them or listen to their opinions, it's actually harming yourself, because they are giving you unprofitable opinions. But you didn't realize that at that time. I didn't realize that. I thought, okay, they're good friends, they're good trading buddies. Man, they're helping me, they're giving me life advice. But like when I learn more, I realize they are probably doing it with goodwill, with a good heart, but it's not helping. It's not helping at all, but it's doing the opposite. What he's stuck is sorry, Cyrus. You know what? I really read the other work. You know, Cyrus said his duck is outstanding. I really read the other word, and you know what that word is, right? Man, sorry, I shouldn't think about this kind of thing in the morning, right? Because like I changed the device to iPad, so right now those words are so small. So I was like, what? He's what? Hi, Ray. No, my bathroom is not fixed yet. And it's the second time like this, something like this happened. So I feel like I probably need to move out to somewhere else. Because if something like that keep on happening, I think it's something wrong with the pipeline, I guess. I'm not so sure about that. But here, the toilet is the tank is, they hide inside the wall. So it's like a hotel's toilet. So you have to break the wall in order to check everything. And you know what, Ray? I actually watched the PFM live stream these few days. I didn't watch the whole stream. I just watched it for, I think, half hour. And I heard you guys talking about me. That was so funny. I really just got in for, I think, 20 minutes that day. Didn't even watch the whole stream. You caught another massive shot yesterday. Oh my god, I miss it. We need your signal. We need your trading signal. So I have to introduce you to the chat. So Ray is here, our biggest signal provider. No, I'm just kidding. Our greatest traders here in the chat. We just keep on chit-chatting today. We really didn't get into anything yet. If you ask me if we really want to get into the short, probably this one, the turtle soup with the IFVG, you can get in here, but like today we got so many bank holidays, and to be honest, within this range, we are in the middle of the range, right? For this range, it's premium, but for the whole Asia range, here from here is middle of the range. So I just, even if I'm focusing on price action, I still feel like I'm not gonna enter with this entry point. So it's just not something I would trade for this short. And chat, always remind yourself, you don't have to catch every move. Like in futures, the market is literally moving almost 24 hours, right? 23 hours. So, I mean, if you want to catch every move, you can't sleep. You can't do anything. You have to just monitoring the chart all the time. So it's just so normal to miss move, miss the chase, everything. You don't have to get to FOMO. But of course, I mean, it's easy to say, but when your money is in the line, probably different. When you're in a hurry to get a payout, it feels different. So I understand that. I feel it. You know, I've been living in a small studio flat, which is around 200 square feet, 250 square feet, something like that, for 3 years. So at that time, it was sucks to me. Life was sucks. And you know, because I have to trade New York session, which New York session at that time for me is late night. So that means when everyone is sleeping, I am working. And when I'm sleeping, people will get up and start working. So, and it's a studio flat, it's so small. So everyone passed by my door, I can hear it when I'm sleeping. But I have to sleep in the morning because I was working at night, right? With the NY session and London session in the evening. So I have to sleep in the morning. But I actually can't sleep because of the noise. Everyone walking past my door. So that was sucks to me. And it's been 3 years. So people only see how you see the result I got after I got huge payout, but they would never understand what I've been through before becoming consistently profitable, before getting large payout. They thought everything is just luck. But seriously, there's not many people, not all traders willing to watch all IC videos. Well, I think at least this thing that proves that it's not luck, right? Can you watch all these playlists? And I know some of them, some traders watch those playlists twice. Twice is crazy. That is crazy. And I joined all those Shotgun Saturday, right? All those Twitter space in real time. That is how much time and effort I put on studying trading. And I talked with a lot of IC traders and highly profitable traders. I asked them for their opinions, experience, and see what can I improve. These are the things that I do to improve myself, not just wait and hope that's really large payouts suddenly appear in front of me. Where can we learn more about Silver Bullet? Because ICT only posted one video about this model. Because that is all you need. That model is just that video. Exactly. That's where I learned from. The Silver Bullet. We still got, I think, 1 point to the Asia low. Also on ES, we'll see what's gonna happen after the Asia low sweep. That's all you need for Silver Bullet. MNQ took Asia low, but NQ didn't. Wow. Thank you, IMDb trader. What is your conviction for entering on turtle soup? By backtesting your trading model very often. Because about backtesting, people will ask how many data do you need? How many years data? Do you backtest for 1 year's data or 10 years? Which financial instrument, I would say like if you knew you should do it every day, or maybe every 2 days, or at least every weekend. So this is called practice, okay? If you do it once, okay, I do it once for 10 years data, so that's enough, right? No more backtesting. It's not practice. Practice should be something you do quite often. Try to make time for it. You probably need to spend 30 minutes or 1 hour. Then that's enough for once a week, right? Your coworkers think you play video games at home. Little they know that you learn more than them combined. I know how it feels. You know, when I'm still working a full-time job, at that time, I'm not even learning ICT concept. It's other people's trading strategy. You know, at the office, we got 1 hour lunchtime. I use like 5 minutes to get my lunch, and then another 5 minutes to eat my lunch, and then I use all the 45 minutes to study trading with my laptop. It was like crazy. I'm not even eating with the coworkers. Like sometimes, not every day, but most of the time I just sitting in my desk, studying all those trading videos. And it's not even ICT. It's not even ICT. It's other trading gurus. So that is just how determined I was. But people will call that as low life. It will call it you don't have a life. You just keep on thinking about trading. But before you're getting success, before you're getting what you want, that is something you need to sacrifice. I just think, and I don't regret by sacrifice all those time. Is that an indicator? Which one? The big rectangle. Oh, this one, yes. This is called ICT higher time frame candles from Fadi. Well, it's been here for quite a while. And the first time I learned about this is introducing by Backtest Jazz. I don't know if you guys know it. She's a great trader who is really really good at backtesting. So if anyone want to study backtesting more, you can search her on Twitter. You don't have a life until you earn your life. Oh, come on, really? So, SMT with M and Q? They will call you crazy until it works. Exactly. But to be honest, at that time, I don't know if it's gonna work. You never know, right? Because it was a few years. I started trading on 2019, and then it was just, I don't know nothing about that. Like at that time, just taking trades. But when I was like really taking it serious, it was 2021. But like it's been a few years, and when I get my first payout is 2022. So wow, that is quite a while. I mean, of course, if you look back, it's not that long, but at that time you don't know. You don't know how long does it take. You don't know next month is gonna be your first payout. You never know about that at that time. So it was hard. It was tough. And you don't know who to talk to. Now, your friends won't understand that. Your families won't understand that. Your significant others will never understand that. They'll just call you crazy. You have no idea how many people laugh at me when I told them I want to be a trader. Oh, really? Just really going back? Oh my god. Without sweeping the HLO. Let's see. Just wait then. Patience. Would you say your trading got better when you started watching ICT videos? Of course, of course. Definitely. What makes you get into trading? It starting to sounds like an interview here right now. It's a Q&A session. But it's good. I mean, if we can't get anything today, then we still need to like talk about things, right? Talk about price or trading related things. Because I want to leave Hong Kong. I want to move to other countries, but at that time I don't have enough capital. I don't have the skills. Yeah, I mean, like, I got a full-time job in Hong Kong, but can I get the same amount of money, same amount of income if I move to other countries? Am I like equipped with those kind of skills? If not, then I will probably have to work some jobs that I don't like. Then that's probably not the life I want, right? I moved to a country to do something I don't like, which is kind of weird, right? But I really want to get away from Hong Kong, so I actually spent a lot of time to think about what kind of side hustle should I do. Because some people suggest me to open a IG shop, and just a lot of things. So it's not like, okay, when I want to leave, the trading is the first thing I can think of. It's not like that. I spent actually a lot of time to think about what I should do for the future. And because like I worked in financial industry before, so I just feel like finance is something I want to keep on working. And I'm not saying I'm good at that, but just feels like this is something I can manage. It's something I can manage. And you know what? You guys know about the fortune teller? Do you guys have fortune teller in the Western countries? Because I was so obsessed with fortune teller in Hong Kong. I literally go ask about them like every year. And like I listen to all of their advice. Like they would tell me like what color of clothes you should wear, like what kind of thing you shouldn't do, what kind of day you shouldn't even go out, things like that, right? But with this one, like the fortune teller told me, don't work in the financial industry. Because she knows that I worked in the financial industry before, and she told me that I will be like very exhausted. I would be very frustrated if I get into the financial industry again. And as someone who's so obsessed with fortune tellers and everything, wow, I didn't listen to her. I was that determined, I was like, fuck it. No way. I'm gonna do it in my way. No, I'm not gonna listen to you this time. Actually, this was a surprise for me because I thought I would listen to her. Because I've been listening to her all the time. But just for this thing, for trading, this is the only thing that I say, no, I'm gonna do it anyways. But she's right. I was exhausted. I mean, like, it was tough. I have a lot of struggles, and it lasts for a few years. So she's actually right. She's not telling lies or anything. But I just, you know, managed to get through all those struggles. Sisters should teach more education. You know how many haters out there just spamming on me because I do education? Now I'm doing education for free here. See? And now I see what anything other thing you want to talk about. I'm doing free education here. Ha ha. But also, so many haters out there talking like trolling about me doing education before. It's not ongoing anymore, but there are actually more people asking for paid education. You have no idea how many DMs I got every day asking for a paid mentorship. Too many, you know. If I really want to get those tuition fees, I can get it anytime. I can start another course, another mentorship anytime I want, if that is what I really want to do. But you know, haters will never understand. They think probably no one wants to learn from you. That's why you don't do education, things like that. No, I'm doing it for free, dumbass. Is Hong Kong a great place to live, though, for foreigners? Well, for foreigners, yes, I would say yes. If you're expat, and you better live in Hong Kong Island, because there's a lot of expat here, in the Hong Kong Island. But if you live on the other side, that would be more locals. How did you manage to study with a full-time job? You mean study trading? That's why it was sucks. I broke up with my boyfriend at that time, my ex at that time, because I have no life, and at least I got some good friends. That's gonna affect you in that way, because you can spend time, like quality time, with your significant others, and they don't understand what you're doing, right? Why are you doing something like that? And you're not even profitable at that time. So, yes, you need to sacrifice a lot. But I would say, I also know a lot of traders, they got a very supportive significant others when they are like studying trading. So, if that person is the right one for you, they will stay with you. They will understand you. They will be patient enough to keep on supporting. But if that person is not the right one, then maybe it's not bad to get rid of them. I don't know if it's a good word to talk about, get rid of them, but yes. The universe is helping you to get rid of someone that's not necessary in your life. He posted a tweet a few hours ago about first percent FVG. What do you mean? You mean ICT? What he meant this like after the cruise sweep and first. Oh, yeah, you can take a look. I saw that tweet too. I read that tweet too. About the silver bullet, right? Well, when he was teaching silver bullet back in the days, a few years ago, there's no such thing as first percent FVG because he didn't even teach about that at that time. So when I was using silver bullet, I didn't use first percent FVG, just simply the silver bullet model. Exactly the same what he teach about in that video, just one video. And of course, you can also watch some of his live stream after that videos, because that is the time he will give more further explanation about how to use the silver bullet. Well, we're still a long way to go to 120 likes, okay? So, if we can get it before I close the stream, then we will have no giveaway. You love these moments, really? I thought you guys want to like see me chat. So you guys like this more, like this chit chatting moment. Actually, I could easily sell 5K mentorship. I was selling it in, how much is that? 2.4K. I think it's 2.4K. Yes, 2.4K at the time. US dollar. I mean, I'm not afraid of talking about the price because I saw people out there making up with the price. I just need to tell you what price I was selling. I could easily make millions about that. No problem. I can start the mentorship anytime I want. I can start again in any language I want. But no, just I love live streaming, you know. It's fun. It's fun. I love communicating with the chat. And I feel like I did bring some value. And you guys are the one who want those value from me, no matter what, right? If you find no value, then you switch to other live streams. So I don't have to keep on explaining things to someone that is not willing to learn. Someone that only wants get rich quick scheme. Your girlfriend supports you in trading so much? Oh, I'm jealous. Congrats. You should treat her like well if you got some payout. Buy her flowers. Treat her some nice dinners. Because your idea of a movie, what do you mean? Was watching candles move up and down? I don't understand what that means. You're lucky to have a girlfriend that yells at you when you lose a trade. But don't tell me to quit when you show her how determined you I'm not so sure. But do you feel good when she, like when her yell at you? Is that good? I'm not so sure about that. But yeah, just don't quit. I mean it, don't quit. That's what I tell myself, don't quit. It was so tough. I was literally running out of money. Yeah, I mean, I know I got my dad, but like, I want to work on my own. If I want to get money from my dad, it's gonna have something in exchange. That means I have to go back to work inside his business. Like I can work on my business. Right? I have to do something in exchange to get support from my dad. So that's not what I want. I want to keep on working on trading. So I have to just focus on myself and use all my savings, the income I get. That I save up a lot of money from my full-time jobs. So I would say I've done pretty well on my full-time jobs. I'm a very good employee, I'm so sure. So I save up a lot of money before getting to trading. What? Someone shot again here? I don't like this kind of action. Like, oh, it just keep on chopping. Sorry, chat. I really don't see anything I want to get into right now. I would love to take some trades for real. I mean, it's Friday, right? We all want a happy Friday. Internet friends better than in real life friends? No, I don't think so. Unless your internet friends become your real life friends. Before that, you can't trust anyone on the internet, for real. Because that's what I got. There's so many backstabbing in the trading space, so yeah, be careful, for real. But if you meet them in real life, you guys have dinners already, then I would say it's okay. But if you never met that person in real life, no, don't trust them. Like, including me, you can't trust me in 100%. But one day when we got I probably will hold some meetup. I'm thinking about it. But like, yeah, maybe in the future we'll make some plans on it. At the time we meet in real life, then it would be great. Because I don't know which country should I choose right now. That's the main problem. You guys are all in like around the world. What do you think is the most difficult thing in trading? Well, first you have to choose the right trading strategy for you, which for me is ICT concept, because I spent a lot of time learning from many different trading gurus, which was a waste of time. But when I found ICT, that was like a huge turning point for me. And then the second one will be your mentality. Like you really have to hold on to your faith, because you never know when will you success. It's a matter of time, right? You will success, you will, but you don't know when. It can be 1 year, 5 years, or more. Because I heard of a saying that someone will set a limit for themselves. Like, okay, after 2 years, if I can't get it, I will quit trading. I don't agree with this. I don't think you should set a limit for yourself. If you want something so bad, you will try your best. You will just do everything you can to make sure this thing happen, right? So don't quit. Just remember this thing. Don't quit. You can take a break, totally fine. Maybe you take a break from trading. You can go on a trip or whatever, but don't quit. We are a little to 120 likes. It's not enough yet, but it's almost there. Or Hong Kong, London, Canada, LA, France. Hong Kong is great, but I just feel like there will be some haters and trolls that try to sneak in. I just feel like that's gonna happen. So probably Singapore if I have to go to Asia for meetup. You really connect with my story. It's really similar to your. Right now, you're in the part of living in a small studio and giving it all to learning this. Wow, I feel you, for real. Only those who live in a small studio fast before will understand that. How's life is that? It was sucks. It was sucks. And you know, at that time I can't even, because I trade until like late night, right, for NY session, and I watch live stream at the same time, watch ICT videos at the same time, and I can't even turn on the speakers because it's what late night, and my studio flat is so small, like everyone walk outside my door can hear everything inside, you know. So I have to just tune down the volume and just at like a fifth. I think like a fifth at that time. If you experience a series of consecutive losses, would you doubt your strategy? Yes, of course, of course. So I would go back to backtesting. But like you have to understand what makes you get those losses first. Is that overtrading? Is that you moving your stop loss too fast? Is that not moving stop loss to break even? Is that not taking partials? Or you're in a completely opposite direction? Like you have to understand the reason of that losing trade first. Is it really about the trading strategy or other thing? And sometimes adjusting your trading strategy is not a bad thing, right? But it's not like changing it to a complete different thing, right? Or like I'm changing IC concepts and right now I suddenly change to I don't know, trend lines or support and resistance. Just come to the PFM Expo in London. You can. Wait, you know what? Wait. Well, I'm not gonna tell you first, but like, oh my god, how can you read my mind, right? For real, how can you read my mind? Well, I'll let you know at that time. I'm not gonna disclose it right now. It's still too early, but if you're in London, you will probably see me. Who knows? You used to quit trading for 3 months after gambling and then came back diving into ICT. Until now, no low volume profile, just ICT. Great, awesome. Yeah, I used to use EMA too. I use all those things. But Ray, are you girl or boys? Because like meeting a stranger, like, I mean not complete stranger, but still stranger in London's kind of. I need to be cautious. A host who took this shot. I remember someone said you're shorting, right? Congrats. I feel like you get your Asia low. Everyone in BFM called you bro. Oh really? You married woman? Gender won't. Oh my god, Rachel. Gender won't matter in London. Oh my god, that is. Oh my god, that is a sentence of the day. That is so funny. Congrats, whoever shorted. Remember to take partial. You called the short again. Should I just take the shot actually? I can't be regretting. I was too cautious today because it's Friday. I don't want to ruin my happy Friday. You usually getting stopped before price moves to my DOL. What can I do to fix that? Well, it depends. Like, are you getting a tight stop loss, or are you entering in the wrong entry point? Well, for example, if you entering in the 75% of the range, then once price retraces, it will hit your stop loss no matter what. And you can put your stop loss to the 0% of the range, right? If you're entering in the 75% of the range. Didn't get anything today. That was suck. In MNQ chart, Asia is 99% swept by one tick, maybe. Yeah, that's why I don't like MNQ. It's always different from what we got in NQ. Sometimes there's suddenly a wick, which is not happening on NQ, but there's a wick in MNQ. Well, still not sweeping, as you know, on both ES and NQ. Can you please explain what would you look for if you want to enter a good trade in your strategy? The first thing is the cripple, and obvious the cripple. So if there's no the cripple, then I'm not gonna even look for sell. That's for me, okay? You definitely don't have to do it the same way. Actually, I was waiting for the Asia low sweep too before starting the giveaway, but like I can just send the link first, maybe, right? So I just sent the link of my Discord. So for anyone want to join the giveaway, you have to first join the Discord, and then give me a minute. While in the meantime, we can see if Asia low gonna sweep. Oh, finally. Awesome. Exact time. So inside the Discord, there is a giveaway channel. And I just post a link on that channel. So please click the link and fill in the form. Oh, keep on dropping. Man, I missed all the shot today. The chat is already winning. I just found that chat is a lot better trader than mine. And I can't get into a short, any short this time. Oh my god. You would like to see it hit 590? It just hit, right? We also invite you to be a guest on this live stream. You're a guest only for you only take shorts, really? You guys think it's gonna drop to where here? You've been holding this trade for 4 hours? Really? So what you holding from the top? 4 hours here? That's insane. But you're patient, right? Patient enough to hold this long. I can't. I don't like holding that trade for a few hours. I tried doing that before, and it's not good for me. I become anxious, so I just feel like it's not a trading model that I'm looking for. I would rather just make legs with, shorter range. But this is a skills that everyone should learn, how to hold your trades longer. But like after I try it, it just feel like it's really not my thing. I'm just really exhausted, mentally exhausted. And if I go through the same process every day, every trading day, I just feel like I don't want to trade anymore. So since I have to trade, like I have to see this as my life career, I gotta find something that I feel a little bit more comfortable with. we can sign up on Lucid without buying an account. I'm not so sure. I think you can. I don't remember at that time. Your mental capital is on all-time low lah. So we will just give few more minutes for everyone to get in and fill the form. You know what? Someone just, I told you guys to fill in the information, right? Like for example, your username, YouTube name. Then someone just fill in as, don't want a Lucid, give me one. Can you give me a Thunder next 50K futures account? Sorry, mate. You're not eligible for this giveaway anymore. You can't just making stuff inside this form, okay? You have to fill in the information. So goodbye for this guy. The winner will announce here. I'm just waiting for everyone get in and fill in all the things. I will stop accepting response for after 1 minute. All right. You long. Man, I want to long too. Should I just take a pause on the giveaway? Maybe we should take a long first. I mean, like I've been waiting for this HLO for quite a long time, too. Let me take a look. Beggar cannot be chosen. Well, it's not valid IFUG yet. I mean, it's still staying inside of the CB, so it's not valid. Yeah, it's still a CB. It's not IFUG. Let me take a look on ES. But we don't know how long does it take. It can consolidate for quite a while, and we got a equal high here, right? So price may just sweep this equal high and then go down again. So it's not like we don't know it yet, but we will see. I'm gonna get rid of this high time frame candle. Please put a magnet emoji. Why you want that? But that one is like, I know other live streamers using, so I don't want to take away that emoji from them. So I'm gonna use my dearest money back and my my pitch. I'll put my pitch here. I hope he will come to my pitch. Come and get my ass. Patience, I'm waiting. Oh, I almost entered with a wrong account. All right, I just entered with one contract. Can you see that? right now it's one contract. I would like to wait for more confirmation to get in the second one. This is a 50K account, so it's not like I'm gonna have like shade different than a 150K, and it's a yeah. Let me take a look. What did you say? What did you say? Ray, why is that saying you using foul language? Okay, I actually want to get in one more contract, but like, probably two. But why does it look like that? The chart. Did you guys see the chart? Why does it look like that? Let me fix it. The chain is still on, alright? But why does the chart look like that? I'm still on the chain. You can see it on the dashboard. Okay, I think it's all good now. Okay, I'll get in one more. Right now I move the stop loss here. Yeah. So after the retracement, it's not eval, it's of course from the account. Come on, I never check eval on live stream, okay? We just talked about that. I think you missed our opening, right? In our opening, I talk about that. I just go back to Fandanix and want to try it out. And I'm not recommending it at this moment because I have to try it first because they changed the rules. It's not, we don't know if it's gonna work. It can be a losing J. But you know, since we already start the giveaway, even if we got an L, okay, the giveaway is still ongoing. No worries, no worries. Oh my god, we just got an L. It's coming to my stop. Why is it not showing on the right side? I don't know what happened. You guys can watch here, right? I don't know why. Why it's not showing on the chat? Man, I have no idea what happened to the Ninja chart. Why is that? I don't know. Reconnect, right click and refresh. There's no refresh button. Man, what happened? Well, it's okay. You guys know where my stop loss is? I don't know what happened. It's not even Why? I'm still in the chain. I'm still in the chain. What the what the fuck is that? Oh, I just got stopped out. I just got stopped out. But I don't know why it's not showing. What happened? Let me fix it first. I'm now trying to disconnect it and connect it again. I have no idea what happened to that. Oh my god, but I miss it. It's okay, but like at least it's here. Oops. Is that moving? Is the chart even moving? I think because there's some internet problem, I guess. No, it come to my ass eventually. So, yeah, we can't look for short anymore. This, you can see this small volume imbalance that I already draw here. Do his thing. Got the rejection here with this volume imbalance. Go straight to my stop loss that I put it in the wick. Well, luckily we got a tight stop loss, which was 10 points. So we can get it back anytime. But do you guys want me to do the giveaway first? Because like, yeah, I have to stop accepting giveaway. Well, that's too many people, man. I forgot to stop accepting people to get in. Okay. Yeah, we got the dot raise today. You're right. Of course, we got the dot raise as always. Your chart isn't moving. The ninja, right? I don't know what's wrong with it. So we will just put it aside. Actually, I want to put this dashboard here forever. Like, gonna keep checking people to come here. Right. Let me fix this first. Okay. So we will host the giveaway. Yeah, in the meantime, chat, please monitor the chart. See, we can get into another trade. Oh, let me put in those names first. Why don't you do interviews or risk of risk? I wasn't ready yet. I'm not ready yet now to like kind of too overwhelmed for me to handle all these things. I didn't even plan to be an influencer, a trading influencer. I wasn't active on social media. I wasn't doing live stream, right? I wasn't doing anything. If not because of those haters, I wouldn't even come back to live stream. So thank you for motivating me. Now I will do all this stuff. I was actually planning to retire. Man, I'm not even doing anything at all. Chat, you ready? It's about time. We'll get 2 minutes. Is that enough for 2 minutes? Or do you want more? I think 2 minutes, that's enough, right? Well, if today's Andrew win another giveaway, what can we do? Like, I mean, it's totally random, but it's not like the same people won't win the same giveaway, right? It's possible. How to enter? You're too late. Ban him. Ban him. I think we should ban him. I mean, I put that giveaway for, I think, 30 minutes. And you now just come here and ask me how to enter? Really? Alright. Chat, you ready? You ready? I didn't hear anything. Let's see if we can do it this time. Okay? Who's leading? Ryan. Wah wah wee wah. G start Che. AK Lim. Come on, come on. Oh, this duck is doing his thing, huh? Jerry coming up. Chris Lin. Moonlight TV. Cyrus. Mr. MB Team. C Lee. Calvin FX. Chambo. Okay, 1 minute left. We see. You truly enjoy this morning session. I'm not enjoying. I just got an L. I'm not enjoying this morning session, chat. Can you see your name? Harrison. Oh, come on, Harrison. Bills. Kite. Where's your duck, huh? Where's the duck? Oh, Grandpa. Maybe this one. Hand over like Mo Bagabusen. Who's that? Who's the last one? Oh my god! Oh my god! This guy seems to be still the champion. Can you see that? Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Are you here? This person? I don't even know how to pronounce this name. But if this person's not here, then you know you can't claim it. You have to type something in the chat, all right? I didn't see you here. Okay, you're here. Came out of nowhere. Exactly. This is crazy. I can't even see your So your duck, Johnny. All right, so this person, congratulations for winning giveaway. Just go to the Discord and create a support account to claim your prize. All right, goodbye, duck. All right, we're back to cheating. We're back to cheating now. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. already. Man, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I will see if I can get it back. Maybe I will, or maybe I will not. Who knows? Oh, come on, it just make me want to get it now. I know, actually I want to close the stream. I usually close the stream at 4. But I still, happy Friday everyone. I hope you all got your great weekend. Enjoy weekend, you know. Take some drinks. Since we're tipsy trader, right? We're tipsy trader. Don't forget the channel's name. I'm really happy to have you guys on today. And next week, since next Monday is bank holiday for the UK, so I don't know yet. You just have to keep an eye on the notification. If I post a video, if I post something on the YouTube channel, then yeah, that means I will have a live stream on Monday. If not, then that means no. I will get it at least on Sunday. It should be, if I want to live stream on Monday. So just see you next week. Enjoy weekend, everyone. Really appreciate your time and effort. Happy Friday.